Hey guys, today we're going to go through this Dutch crown braid. It's great braid, great style for the summer, and it's not that hard to do. What you're going to start with is your hair parted to one side, whichever you like best, and then just do a really rough part down the back. Doesn't have to be perfect, doesn't even have to be straight, just get it down the back of your head. Now you're going to go to the side that you did not put your hair on, so the opposite side which has less hair, and you're going to braid in a downward direction. So starting from your part, you're going to braid down towards the back of your head where you have your hair parted in the back. So take that section that you've taken from close to your part and divide it into 3 equal sections. You're going to start your Dutch braid by crossing the outside strand underneath. So here I'm just crossing the outside strand underneath. Do that a couple times, outside strand underneath the middle strand. Now when you get a couple stitches down, you're going to start incorporating hair into the braid. So you cross that piece underneath the middle, incorporate some hair with it, and then do the same on the other side. Cross it under, incorporate some hair, and then do the same with the other side. So it's just like a French braid, only instead of crossing your strands over, you're going under. And you see here, my braid isn't perfect. I have one section that's a bit smaller than the others. I am not going to take it out and start all over again until it's perfect. I'm not going to do that. That's not necessary. When you're braiding, especially a braid like this, it does not have to be perfect. Now I'm going to speed it up. You can see I'm just continuing to grab hair from wherever the braid is on my head is where I'm going in line from the part and grabbing the hair. Now I've got it all incorporated. Just do a regular 3-strand braid until you reach to about 1 inch at the end of your hair. Grab a clear elastic band and tie it off. So now you just have one Dutch braid going down the side of your head, angled towards the other side, like that. Now this part can get a little tricky, so if you have to try it a couple times, don't be discouraged. We're going to braid up instead of braiding down. So it's the exact same thing, the exact same way, only you're going up instead of down. So you're going to grab a section of hair, split it into 3 equal strands, and start your Dutch braid. In a Dutch braid again, you take your outside strand, cross it under the middle, and then do the same on the other side. Do that a couple times, add more hair. So I'm doing the exact same thing, only from the nape of my neck, so from the bottom of my hair up into the top. And this angle is a little trickier. My hands are covering what I'm doing. So I'm just trying to take hair from the same level of my part down into the braid from where my braid is, if that makes sense, and then just continue your braid. Try to keep it to as close to your hairline as you can. You'll see here mine comes a bit forward from my hairline, but it wasn't a problem. I was still able to work with it. It's just a bit easier if you keep it closer to your hairline. So once all the hair is incorporated, you just continue in a 3-strand braid again until it's about 1 inch or so from the bottom of your hair, and tie it off with an elastic band. Now you're going to have 2 braids on your head going 2 different directions, and it looks kind of silly, but just stick with me. You're going to now take each braid and start to pull it apart. This is called pancaking or flattening, whatever you want to call it. You take the edges and you just gently pull out the pieces of the braid so that it's flatter and wider. And you don't have to do this stage. It looks fine if you don't, and this can be as big or as small as you want it to be. And take the other one. I don't pull apart this braid as much because there's more hair in this braid, so it's bigger already. So just pull it apart as much as you want. And now you're going to place the braid on your head how you want it to lay. If you want it back a bit or forward a bit. And once you have it in the position that you want it, you are going to start securing it with bobby pins. Once you have that top braid secure, you're going to take the bottom braid and bring it up around the back of your head and lay it to the side of the bigger braid. And you can tuck it underneath this braid a little bit if you want to. You're going to want to tuck the end underneath completely so you don't see that. And again, just bobby pin it in place until it feels secure and it's exactly in the position that you want it to be in. You're going to take the end of that braid and tuck it in as well. Now, if your hair is shorter or longer, it's just going to depend how long your hair is, but you might go around again, or it just might end up that that end is tucked in at a different spot. That's completely okay. You don't have to have long hair to do this, medium or short. It works with all of them. So go through, if you have any pieces like I do sticking out there, just take a bobby pin and stick it back in. And this is about all it takes to do a crown braid. This is the easiest way I've found to do it. I've tried different ways. This way is easy and quick, and it gets your hair off your neck for the summer, which I love because it's so hot to have it down on my neck all summer. And then if you have some little pieces, you can take those out, use some wax or hairspray, and you're done. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comments what you'd like to see next. Thanks so much. Bye.